In this video, we are going to be educated on the production of paracetamol and the IT behind the process. Paracetamol, scientifically known as acetaminophen and locally referred to as para, is a drug used to relieve pain in various parts of the body. The objectives of this project are to know the main chemical product and its uses, the production process, physical layout of other units, computer hardware and software needs of the company, computer network connectivity, and network topology for the institution. Para-aminophenol, which is also known as PAP, is the main chemical product in the production of paracetamol. It consists of a benzene ring, which has an amino acid group and hydroxyl group attached to it in para positions. Para-aminophenol is a versatile compound which has found its use in various industries, primarily pharmaceutical and cosmetic industries. It has a lot of uses as seen in the breakdown to be production of paracetamol, used in making hair dyes, used in production of depigmentation and bleaching agents for skin and hair care. This is a visual representation of the chemical plants used in the production of paracetamol. So, the nitrophenol is placed in the p-aminophenol feed tank, and then acetylation takes place, and then is mixed with acetic anhydride in the tank. The next stage is then crystallization and purification. The product is now dried, collected, and separated in a solid liquid separator. Then the byproducts are also obtained. The production process of the chemical product paracetamol is done industrially through a multi-step chemical synthesis, with the most common route involving the acetylation of 4-aminophenol. The stages required are the production stage of 4-aminophenol and the acetylation stage. Under production stage, there is nitration of phenol and separation and reduction. With the acetylation stage, there is reaction with acetic anhydride and purification. There are two other alternative routes, which are PNCB routes and direct synthesis from hydroquinone. The physical layout of other units of the company are the control room, which is the central room for monitoring and managing the production process, ensuring quality and safety throughout the manufacturing process. It also involves the administration, which is responsible for decision making at various sectors in the company. Also, there are utility units, waste treatment units, laboratory and control units, administrative and supportive areas, instrumentation and automation. Moving on to the computer hardware needs of the company. For a company to function effectively with a lot of control and a little stress, the use of computer hardware is necessary. Implementing the use of some input and output devices would lead to full control, management, and getting work to be done easier and faster. Below are the details on some devices that are used. Input devices in various company settings like sensors, thermocouples, pressure sensors, and facial or barcode recognition sensors play crucial roles in different applications. In the industrial settings, alarms and screens, which are some output devices used, are considered very vital for safety, efficiency, and operational continuity. They work together to ensure safe and efficient operations, prevent accidents, and minimize downtime. Industrial alarms are designed to alert personnel to deviations from normal operating conditions, potential hazards, or equipment malfunctions. The screens provide a visual representation of process data, alarm status, and other relevant information. They allow operators to monitor real-time conditions, track performance, and identify potential problems. Alarms and screens are often integrated, with alarms triggering visual or audible alerts on the screen, providing clear indication of the issue. Their specific applications include process control, safety systems, security, maintenance, and operational continuity. A paracetamol company requires various software solutions to manage its operations effectively. These include DCS for for control plant process in real time. LIMS, which manages lab samples and quality test data. MES, which tracks production, materials and batch records. ERP, which handles finance. CAD software, which designs plant layouts and piping diagrams. Simulation software, which optimizes reactions and process efficiency. CMMS, which schedules maintenance and track equipment status. Data historian, which stores and analyzes plant data over time. Then access control, which secures plant zones and monitors entry. Computer network connectivity. A paracetamol company would likely utilize a combination of network types, primarily a local area network for internal operations and potentially a wide area network for connecting to external locations like suppliers or headquarters. They might also utilize a personal area network for connecting devices within a specific workspace, such as a laboratory or a production line. The local area network will be the core network connecting computers, servers, printers, and other devices within the company's facilities. This will allow efficient data sharing, communication, and access to resources like databases, applications, and internet connectivity. Computer network topology. A star topology is generally recommended for a paracetamol company's network. This setup, where all devices connect to a central hub or switch, offers good performance and easy management, crucial for a business handling sensitive data and requiring reliable communication. In a star topology, all network traffic passes through a central switch or hub. This centralized control allows for easier monitoring, management, and troubleshooting of the network. In summary, paracetamol is also referred to as acetaminophen, and the main chemical product for its production is 4-aminophenol, which is also known as PAP. PAP is produced from the nitration of phenol. For paracetamol to be produced, it requires two stages, which is the production of aminophil and acetylation stage. Also, for effective function of a paracetamol company, it requires the application of some output and input devices, as mentioned earlier, and also a good network connectivity and topology. Basically, this brings us to the end of the production of paracetamol and the IT behind it. Thank you for listening.